Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Evans. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Purdue.
Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Behind the line, it's Glover. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's a draw. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Back to pass. It's Cromenhoek. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Anthony. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The pass rush closing in. Running back grabs it on the screen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. He's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And it's taken at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. That's a quick shovel pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Wideouts now clustered. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period.
7, Purdue 0.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Scanning the field, it's Promenhoek. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Bites into the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gain moves the ball to the 37, another 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And the Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Some noise now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's a quick grab. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Well, let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Cromenhoek. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Clark.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. It's reeled in. It's Evans. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Cromenhoek. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Going again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. The clock is still running off the hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he finds his tight end for the catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. He's got it with room to run. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
And the Boilermakers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Boilermakers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
And the Boilermakers come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Evans. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Anthony. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong how we can try to make those yards up.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. This winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with his defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Promenhoer. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or 2 on the outside and get a big play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. I don't think he broke the play in that defensive front, rising up to stop it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. locates the tight end. It's complete. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Oh, so close to executing here on a 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to find some room. It's Clark. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. 1st down across the 20. Back to throw. It's Cromenhoek. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Clark. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Evans. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Chewing the clock with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks right and lets it fly. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Moved out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Big throw caught on the left side. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks. It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun handoff here. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. On 12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 8 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. And the Boilermakers will crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, they're down to their final play. They've got to get the ball to the end zone. That's the first challenge. Part two will be trying to hit the two-pointer. But let's focus right now on this last play to see if they can get it to the end zone.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here.